Vale.
Kareithi?
Hi, everybody. I am Amos Kareithi, political editor.
City?
Good afternoon. Chris Thairu is my name, and I'm here to share my thoughts and the perspective in the political field and what's happening currently ahead of the 2027 polls.
Thank you very much, City. And in that spirit of 2027, we saw Wanyonyi, the gentleman, the Rigiji and his team forming a very united front against William, and it seems that the die is cast politically now.
There's nothing like the die is cast in politics. What they did was they met. I think Eugene Wamalwa was opening his new headquarters. I don't know why he moved from the previous one. And they made some political pronouncements. Now what you need to take into concern is that it's 3 years to the election or thereabout. And in politics, 1 hour, 2 hours is quite a long time. When you look at those men or the gentlemen and the ladies, they have very diverse interests. And there are serious things that lie ahead that will determine whether they'll hold or not. So I don't think I'll read much into it.
Kareithi, there's nothing to read much into the union yesterday meeting.
Well, in politics, a day is too long. 1 day can make a lot of difference. What we have just seen is the start of the political dance that is going to be quite long. We are going to expect a lot of movement here and there. People are going to converge, disagree, agree again. And in all this, don't expect that William Ruto, the man they are uniting to kick out, is going to take it easy. He may even sponsor some of them to just try to destabilize the base. The game has just started. Built up, sit back and enjoy, because it's going to be quite some entertaining theater.
So that theater, CT, the significance of Rigiji, first of all, went and met Martha. And I could see the guy was given, Martha was given a very nice sheep to slaughter, and some kiondo with a lot of pineapples. Did they bury the hatchet? Is it bringing the mountain together? Is it a mirage?
I think let me just start with where Kareithi and Francis have left in regards to what happened yesterday. They say that a journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. As much as I'd like to agree with them that in politics, a day or even hours is a very long time compared with what we've been seeing. And yesterday it brought a picture of people who are united against one common ground. And this common enemy that they want to push out is President William Ruto. As much as they will be having different political ambitions, there are those who would like to be the presidential flag bearer of that coalition. There may be those who would like to maybe be their running mates. But now the bigger picture will be bringing all these men and women together right now. If at all anyone tries to bolt out, then that means that he or she will be making that step alone, noting that in this coalition, we saw the bigwigs of the likes of Kalonzo Musyoka, Eugene Wamalwa, Matiang'i was represented by the senator for Kisii, that's Richard Onyonka. We have the likes of Rigiji himself. And of course, now what you said, Rigiji now bringing Martha Karua to the fold. I think Martha Karua, what Rigiji did was to go back to the mountain and trying to galvanize the mountain and the leaders who are from the Mount Kenya region to shape or to come up with a common stand against President William Ruto. What I don't know is whether he will have the courage and the gusto to try and confront the fourth president, that is Uhuru Kenyatta. Remember that in Mount Kenya he still has a very big stake, noting that in the run-up to the general elections, in the 2022 general elections, majority of the Mount Kenya region feel that they didn't follow the direction that the former president was taking them, and that's why they are really now garnishing and regretting why they supported President William Ruto.
So you're saying that William is a common enemy, but they are not telling us, these characters are not telling us why they are against the guy.
Okay, you heard what Rigathi was saying yesterday, or claiming rather, that there are Indians who go to State House, the deputy president has to be kept waiting for hours because they are cutting deals. He went on and on and on, tararara, mambo mingi, thinking that we've forgotten his impeachment hearing was just a few months ago. And the issues were brought to the table, and they were saying this guy did A, B, C, D. I mean, much as he was saying, oh, my son was in KEMSA to look for a fee note, my other son got a 600 million credit. There were questions that were legitimate, which were being asked then. So now when he comes and tells us that, ni mweupe kama pamba, and he sees other guy, Kenyans have not forgotten. Number two, when you look at the interests, already Matiang'i says he's going to contest, and he has the backing of Jubilee, which is the former president's party. Eugene Wamalwa has a headache in Natembea, because Natembea said he's going to contest in the APK. Eugene says he's the party leader, is going to contest. Those are interests that are still being probably worked on. Martha Karua has rebranded her party and says yeye pia anatosha. Kalonzo Musyoka, he even gave himself some funny title, People's Opposition something. He says he's going to contest. Yeah, you see, all that rigmarole and conflicting interest. Ruto, given the political acumen that he has, given that he's a student of Moi and partly Tinga, hapa ni Muswaki. I doubt if there is anything of 1,000 miles that we are going to witness. Number two, Rigiji's case started last week on whether he can contest or not. That is if his impeachment was properly done. So he's going to be cast behind all these men if the courts uphold that his impeachment was right. When that happens, the tectonic things will shift to Mount Kenya, because other people also have ambition and interests. Raila, the vote is on 15th or 16th February. If he makes it, ODM will need to come up with a strategy. If he doesn't, he comes back. Once he comes back, this group of Kina Kalonzo and Eugene will now be pushed to probably third or fourth fiddle in the political equation. So I think at the moment, bado.
But I think what Wanyonyi is saying, it's a matter of mwaga ugali ni mwage kitoweo. Ruto went ahead and tainted Gachagua as a corrupt person. And as Wanyonyi has correctly put it, when he was being impeached, there were so many issues surrounding his integrity.